friends, Alan here from Crystal Magic Cave on Etsy, and I'm going to make some Joss Stick Incense. I've got some sandalwood, some amber, some benzoin, and some mako powder in here. I'm going to make it into a dough, and I'm going to put it into this extruder and make some Joss sticks. So I will take you along for the ride. Again, we're going to start off with a small amount of water. I'm going to start off with 2 tablespoons and work my way with a wooden spoon, and then finally I will be working it by hand later. I thought I was finished for the day, but the thought came to me after I finished making my cones that I never tried the extruder and I didn't make any Joss sticks, so here I am. And I'm going to do another 2 tablespoons. You can see I'm getting used to how much to put in here now. At the beginning I was a little nervous, but this should be good. Wow, sandalwood is my smell. It is my favorite scent. I always looked for fragrances that had either sandalwood or vanilla or amber. And this incense is actually going to have all of that because of the sandalwood, of course. And the benzoin has sort of a amber vanilla smell. And the amber also has a amber vanilla smell, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how this comes together. I think we need some more. And I can't wait. The fun thing about making Joss sticks is they dry a lot faster than the cones do. I mean, these you can use, pretty much the next day if you want to. Anyway, write down in the comments if you have a favorite incense that you either like or that you'd like to make if you make incense. It's really not hard. You can start off with ingredients in your kitchen, cinnamon and clove. It's always something in the kitchen that you can use. 1 more tablespoon. Almost here. I've always enjoyed just smell. I'm very much into essential oils. I've made extract oils. I've made a benzoin oil, and I've made a frankincense oil, and I generally make all of my products that I use on my body. I make my own deodorant. I make my own soap. I make my own face lotion. I make my own toothpaste. For a while I was making my own laundry detergent. I went through a time in my life where I was very sensitive to chemicals, and I literally could vomit if you got in the car with me with a certain perfume or fragrance on. My body couldn't handle it. I had just been overrun with synthetic fragrances, and that's when I found essential oils. Well, it's not when I found essential oils, that's when I came to rely on essential oils, because I always, as a man, loved wearing cologne, and I probably had about 50 different ones. And anyway, all right, well, I'm going to mix it for a little while longer. This is actually a perfect consistency. It's kind of like Play-Doh. And I'm going to, I'll tell you what I'm going to do because I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to take a ball, roll it out into something that will fit into here, wherever that is, and then I will screw it on, and I'm going to extrude little lines of this onto my drawer from my Excalibur dehydrator. So let's see if maybe I'll get some of this on video. So I'm just going to guesstimate how big this is. And actually, maybe I'll be able to take you along with me. We'll see. Hope you can see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to break that off, and I will put the extruder in and screw on the cap. Hope you can see. I guess I'll be able to take you with me. I'll turn the camera around so you can see me for the first time using the extruder onto, let's see, pardon my mess here. Let's see. So the trick is to turn this. Let's see if this is going to come out now. Here we go, starting to come out. It's kind of hard to move and twist this at the same time. I will straighten each one out after I'm finished. Let's stop there. I'll put that back in. And then when this is dry, it's very easy to cut. When doing this style, the incense dragon, I forget what his name is, but I've watched many of his videos, said it's very important to make sure that you have powdered ingredients, because if you get any chunks, it's automatically going to break your Joss stick. And I did my very best, but you can see one broke there, but that could have just been operator error since I've not used one of these before. This is actually quite fun. I had fun making cones, but I may enjoy this more, especially with a shorter drying time. Oop, broke another one. And I've heard these can curl and do all kinds of fun things, but I really don't care. I'll burn a curled one or a straight one or whatever. Okay, I'm at the end. All right, well, I'm gonna put you on pause and I'll come back when I have these all done. Okay guys, I am finished with that batch. I had a little left over, so I made a few little balls. I did very thin ones, medium size Joss sticks, and then some thicker size Joss sticks. And they look rough. You know, it reminds me of the incense I've gotten from Tibet. It's got this rough surface to it. It'll be interesting to see how these dry and whether they'll curl on me or not, but like I said, I don't care. And you know, if they end up funky, you just throw them in a grinder and use it as powder. So it's a win-win. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of incense. I did not know where it was going to take me, but I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope you are too. Please like and subscribe. Push the little bell if you want to get notified when the next one comes out. And if you haven't watched my videos on the making of Kiffy, please watch. It's exciting for me, and hopefully you'll like it too. Aloha. Alan from Crystal Magic Cave on Etsy. Hey friends, I'm finished with my Joss sticks. They are a little fragile, but the thicker ones are easily safe. So here is one burning. I have to say the smell is probably better than any sandalwood fragrance or incense I've ever purchased because it's real. Plus I put amber and I put benzoin, which are three of my absolute favorite smells. There's some for coal, and here's the thick daddies over here. Anyway, I wanted to show you how this turned out. I may just make this type of incense from now on. I love the versatility of it. It's not really hard to do. And this smell is amazing. I hope I can come up with a few more of these that smell like this because I've written this recipe down, but I want to use other ingredients also, but this smell is incredible. Did I tell you it was incredible yet? Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on my incense journey. Peace and blessings to all. Hello.